y'all? Russ here, RVerTV. Welcome. Isn't this pretty? That was Lake Superior. Yay! Early morning. I didn't make it all the way up to Copper Harbor yet, but we're gonna go like right now. Look at that lake. Look at the sunrise. My goodness, Lake Superior. Thing is huge. Can't wait to get on up to Copper Harbor. That's supposed to be absolutely beautiful up there. But what a way to start a morning with a view like this. My goodness. Right away we go. We only got about 70 miles left to get up there. Won't take us long. Still early morning. I'll kick the cameras on when I see good stuff. All right, let's rock. We're on Highway 41. Couple towns here, Houghton, and we're crossing this waterway here, and we're going to go into, what is it, Hancock. We're going to take 41. We're only about 40 miles or so up to Copper Harbor. Can't wait to get up here. This is kind of the ultimate goal of doing Michigan, because this is the farthest point that I could find to get on the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. And we'll be right on Lake Superior. It's supposed to be a lighthouse up there, an old fort type museum thing, and just history. Look at this place. This is Hancock. Old brick buildings. Goodness, here we go. Love it. Can't get enough of this stuff. Copper. I guess they mined everything up here. Copper, and then you got fur trading and foresting. And man, all kinds of good stuff. I was trying to drive all the way up here yesterday, and I just got too tired in the afternoon. I just pulled off for the night. Just camped out in a rest area, actually. Blue sky, few clouds. It's humid. It's summertime in Michigan. That's okay. Look, they got hanging flower baskets on the light poles. Small town USA right here. I've never been up in here, but you talk about perfect weather to be out of beat the heat around the country. This is the place to be. This whole Upper Peninsula. Grocery store there, just a little bit of everything. Alright, I need to make a right according to the phone. We're going to take 41 and get on up to Copper Harbor. Okay, we got about 40 miles. Should be up very shortly. Boy, the weather changes up here. Look at this. We got a little overcast. And it's tree lined. We're almost up there. Big lodge, I guess, there on the right-hand side. Goodness, that place is huge. Huh. Seen a few logging trucks up here. Yay, made it. Check it out. We made it clear up here. We're almost in Copper Harbor. Okay, this should be 26 up here. I think 41 ends right here. You can't go any farther unless you got a big boat. Wow. I've been anxious to get up here. Look at this place. Definitely tourist camping. Let's see what we can find. Here's some signs. Let's check it out. Get a little bit of the history here. Well, we got Island Royale National Park. Cool. That must be that island out there. You can only get out there by boat, I think. Copper Harbor, 1843. The U.S. War Department. Wow. Figures government was in here. Hundreds of claims. Man, was a boom town. Fort Wilkins, that's the, we'll see that. I think that's right up the road. Influx of miners and speculators. Huh. Pretty cool. Well, we can't go too much farther. There's supposed to be a lighthouse up here. Not sure exactly where I'm gonna go, but can't get too lost here. Surrounded by water. There's a little store there. They're open. Get your supplies. Seeing a few RVs driving up through here too. What we got up here? That was like a little pull off in there. See some old buildings on the right. This should be a state park. So my state. Oh, look at them old buildings, huh? I bet that's at Fort. Oh. I think we're here. Where's the entrance? Not that. What do we got? Fort, well, okay, here it is, State Park. Made it. Fort Wilkins. Cool. And my Michigan pass I have on the windshield for my $17 pass. Should get us in. All right. Let me get some info here and we'll see what we got. Well, the nice lady there just said I gotta go back. If I want pictures, you can't access the lighthouse. There's no public access. So we can get to the fort either this way or go back to that little turnout we just passed. So we're gonna go back there and see what we can find. Yeah, she said some of that stuff's restricted. So we need to make a left. There's an RVer leaving. Camping everywhere in here. Alright, hopefully I don't miss it. Through those trees on the left, I can see it. The camera's probably not picking it up. You can see those old fort buildings right there. Here it is. We just passed this. Let me get parked. Yep, this is it. Alright. Let's go for a walk. You can really hear the water running. That's a little stream. Man, that's beautiful up here. Look at the old fort. Look at this. Right here. We got to check this out. Fort Wilkins. Can you imagine? Alright, see what we got. History comes alive. Look at the old blocks that they use. Old style. These places are ancient. Powder magazines. That's where they kept all their ammo, huh? Old wood barrels there. They got this set up nice. See what else we got. Looks open to me. Wow, look at the old camera. I'd like to have that. Wow. 1912. Discover the cellar. Okay. Stocking up, pitching out. Huh. Look at the old clothing, what they used to wear. Clues from the past. Old fireplace. Ah, here they are. Some old relics they found, huh? Glasswares, jugs. Fort becomes a state park. Thank goodness they keep this stuff. Preserving the past. A lot of effort. You know, Michigan is really loaded with these state parks and history. All about settlers and fur traders. Up here, what is copper mining, huh? Huh. What a way of life. Take a closer look. It's an old stove. That's the same view they would have had here. Oh, look. Shows you what's built in the walls. Nothing. No insulation, huh? I'll be darned. That's a good idea. Show how they built it. Putting the pieces together. I bet. Huh. Look, when they originally built it. What else we got? Some more pottery from back in the day. More relics over here. Well done. Very well done. A link with the past. Wow. Fort Wilkins State Park here. And we're right up on the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, as far as we can get up here. Well, almost. I guess you go a couple more miles. Finding clues. Yeah, there's like a treasure hunt every day up here for these guys. Kind of like at that Mackinac Fort, Mackinac City Fort. But look at all the buildings. That was probably their barracks where they lived. Can you imagine all the snow, cold, then good weather like this? See what we got in here. Officer quarters. Some probably the original. Oh, there's that stove. Sorry, hard to film through the glass. There's another stove. Those were really important. Especially as cold as it gets up here. Another look at that same room. What do we got out here? Okay. I think I know what those are. Those are those non-flushing type restrooms. What a pretty area. See what this is out here. There's a little lake here. Look at that right there. There's a little lake. What's this say? Storehouse site. Okay, they had their own little store. Must be where the foundation was, probably. Yep. See a little remnants of the foundation. Boy, the wind's really picked up here. Nice. Well, I think on the other side we'll get a glimpse of that lighthouse. Let's go check that out. So you could come up here, you could do some serious exploring up here on this state park and little peninsula. Look at these fence posts. This one came apart a little bit. Look at the wood pegs, how they put that together. And it's still standing. That's impressive. Imagine all the storms and everything here. Comes off the Great Lakes. Man, 'cause they get serious and wicked. All right, let's go wander. I seen a pathway when I pulled in on this side. That water sounds so cool down there. Almost sounds like a little waterfall. We gotta find that. Maybe. Here it is. There it is. Check that out, huh? Crystal clear water. I see the lake. Wow, this is beautiful. Yeah, if I could have made it yesterday, I would have camped up here, but I just got too tired. A lot of driving. Storyboards. Yay. See what we got. The lighthouse that we can't drive out to. Well, at least we're getting pictures of it. Wow. A rallying point for copper adventures. Imagine back in the day riding one of them big schooners. Shipwrecks. Ooh. 1844. John Jacob Astor was driven up upon the rocks out here. Wow. There's the rocks. There's the lighthouse way out there. The Astor will never leave. Look at that. That's those rocks. Huh. Pretty cool names that come up with the boats too. Huh. There's a map of it. Then what happened? Right there's the rocks. Right here. There. I'll be darned. Huh. Wonder if the ghost is still here. What else we got? Life on the Astor. Oh, look at that. Just a different time in life. Different world. Wouldn't you like to go back for a day and to see what it was? Huh. Big old shipping schooner probably hauled freight and whatever. Cool. Few clouds rolling in. Lake Superior has its own climate. I think this is the biggest of the Great Lakes. Look at the duck out there playing around. He's happy. He just flew in to be on RVerTV. Look at that. He's out quacking around. I bet he could find that shipwreck, huh? It's got to be right there. Well, that's the best look I can give you of the lighthouse. What a pretty place. Copper Harbor. Well, let's walk down to the water and check it out. Boy, a lot of bugs flying around. Probably look for little rocks and fossils up here, I bet. Peaceful here. Okay, well, let's head on back. We're going to take a different way back. We're going to follow the shoreline on that Highway 26. It's supposed to be a really scenic drive. It's really not a lot of miles to get up here. Once you get up in this area of the peninsula. Look at the flowers, summer flowers blooming, they're happy. That bee's happy. I'll be darned. Total peacefulness up here. I see little trails, but there's buildings right next to all these trees. I think that's all part of the state maintenance or whatever. Not sure. Fort Wilkins State Park up here in Copper Harbor, Michigan. This would be one to come back to, this area. Definitely, for sure. All right. Yeah, see those buildings right there? That's part of the state stuff. Big old tree there. I bet you could really see the night skies here too. Well, to see the lighthouse and the fort, this is a lot closer, this little parking area here, than being up at the state park. That would have been a pretty good hike to get back here. All right, well, let's go cruise town. Right up here is where 41, we pick up that 26. We're going to take Highway 26. Going back, should take us right along the shorelines. Yeah, there's a small town USA, got the flags flying, yes. Extremely well done. I mean, they got everything marked out well. Really well done. All right, 41, that's how we came in. We're gonna go straight, but let's do this. It's one of these streets ought to cut back down to the water. At least do a drive-through. Little restaurant there. Looks like they got resorts. I'm sure they got rooms up here, cabins you could probably rent. Looks like a, what's this? Little motel up here. There you go. King Copper Motel, another one. Several of them. Here's the water. Look at that. They got a little harbor here for the boats. I bet fishing boats like coming up in here. Look at all the cars parked there. Wow. Huh. Getting propane delivered. Small town USA. I could definitely come back up here and spend a week or two. Not this trip, we gotta keep rolling. I'm really getting pushed. I have commitments we got to get back to in the Dakotas. I'm going to have to pick up the pace a little bit. But before we do that, we're still here. I'm going to keep filming. Alright, we're going to make a right. We came in straight ahead. That was 41. That's how we came in. That was so tree lined, couldn't really see much at all. That was mile after mile of trees, but this here, 26. Oh, what's the next town up here? Let me check. Looks like Eagle Harbor, something like that. We're gonna go find it. The journey continues. Talk soon.